In this video, we're going to look at our weekly skills check for factoring completely. So the first thing we want to do is we want to look for a greatest common factor. And it looks like in this particular problem that we have a 5 and an x, the biggest number, and the variable with the smallest exponent. You can either use the box or you can simply just pull the 5x out. So if I am using the box, I need to know what times 5x is 5x cubed, and that's x squared. Then I ask myself what times 5x is negative 10x squared, and that would be negative 2x. And then I ask myself what times 5x is negative 15x, and that would be negative 3. Whether I use the box or not, I do have to write it over here like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my magic x because I have got a trinomial. So I need two numbers that multiply to negative 3 and add to negative 2. That would be negative 3 and 1. I don't have a leading coefficient, so I don't need a box. I need to remember to drop down the 5x. And then I'm going to write my two factors from the magic x. So x minus 3 times x plus 1. The second factoring completely problem is this one. So I'm looking for the greatest common factor again. I want the biggest number I can pull and then the variable with the smallest exponent. So it looks like 2x squared is what's coming out. And I could use the box, or I could just do this without the box. I'm going to put it below, I think. Okay, always make sure you keep dropping the greatest common factor. All right, so I ask myself what times 2x squared is 4x to the fourth, and that would be 2x squared. Then I ask myself what times 2x squared is 6x cubed, which would be 3x. And then I ask myself what times 2x squared is 2x squared, and that would be 1. So now I'm going to drop this down here. So 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. I've got a trinomial. That means I need to try a magic x. I multiply the first and the third together. That would be 2 and 3. So I need two numbers that multiply to 2 and add to 3, which would be 2 and 1. I do have a leading coefficient, so that means I need a box. Top left-hand corner of the box is 2x squared. Bottom right is 1. And then I'm going to take my two values from my magic x and put them in the box, followed by an x. Then I ask myself what times what is 2x squared, and that would be 2 and 1. My 2 divides the 2x, so I put it on the left. Then I ask myself what times 2x is 2x, and that's 1. What times 1x is 1x, and that's 1. And then I check it. 1 times 1 is 1. Don't forget to drop your factor. And then I'm going to write x plus 1 times 2x plus 1.